Hi there guys! Thanks for coming back to my channel and watching a new one. Like my hat? Totally knitted that. Yeah. Mismatch of products in front of me. I'm just going to play around with makeup looks. I want to use this really, well, hello, bright and dramatic Three's a Party limited edition Wet n Wild palette. Haven't tried it on my eyes yet. I swatched it on my hand. I liked the payout then. We shall see if I like it now when I put it on my face. Let's see. I'm going to use my Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion for my eyelids. Just gotta get in there real good. I know I've used red eye makeup twice now, but I just really felt like playing with this palette. Then I'm going to use my Rimmel Scandalize Chubby Pencil in, I believe it's just black. Oh, I stand corrected, it's black male. So I have a cold, quit a sneeze. Thank you. About 6 or 7 people I know having issues sinus-wise now that the weather here has turned a touch colder and drier. I need to get a humidifier. Stat, do you have one you recommend? I'm gonna go under here. Real messy, because that's how I roll. And just with my little dainty ring finger, so dainty, just gonna smear that just a touch, making a little more mess. I got to hang out with Ashley, my sister-in-law, my brother Joey, my sister Sarah, and we all had lunch together, and then we took some birthday gifts over to Casey at Sean's house. Casey wasn't awake. She wasn't awake. She was asleep, and so we played with Libby after she first woke up. And let's see, I want to take this base shadow brush. Anyway, Libby woke up in a kind of crappy mood, because that's her prerogative. And dabbing into the red on one side. Well, it kind of got all over, but I'll show you what I'm going to do. Interesting. Anywho, Libby woke up finally and became happy. Played with Starbuck the dog. And then we took them home and went to check out Michael's. We were thinking of making ornaments with some clay, some Sculpey clay. Because we used to make them with, what do you call it? Saltwater dough. The homemade stuff that you would make. Then picking up some more product. And flattening my brush down so I can tap it down harder. Like that. This might not be a successful look again. We shall see, won't we? It was really fun to get to hang out with Sarah and Joey and Ashley all together. I don't get to hang out with them very often. First, though, before we my mother drove us over to pick up them. Today at my local yarn store, Tempe Yarn and Fiber, they were having a trunk show with some local artists And I really wanted to get something from Kathy Canuel's Christmas ornament line. I got my sister a Doctor Who inspired Christmas ornament, and I got myself the poinsettia ornament, and they're just beautiful. Kathy's very talented when it comes to stuff like that. Don't you know, don't you know? You see me struggling. Where am I at? What am I doing? I'm going to go back in with a small flat brush and the black, and I'm going to pat that over the Scandalize chubby stick. So what I'm discovering with the Wet n Wilds, it's kind of hit or miss when it comes to their shadows, but luckily they're extremely affordable to play with. So if you're just starting playing with makeup, I'd go with Wet n Wild. Definitely Wet n Wild eyeshadows over a lot of other drugstore brands of eyeshadows. Okay. Excuse me. I don't want to sneeze again. Sorry if I do. Sorry about it. I'm going to take a little concealer from MAC. It's a Studio Touch-Up Stick in NW15. And just draw something jagged. I'm going to grab a little concealer brush over here. Blend that in. There we go. As you can see, that's concealer I wouldn't use on my skin. Okay. I think I want to pull out a sparkle, because this doesn't have any sparkle. I have this carbon or black tie from MAC, and just using that same flat brush that I used on the black, I'm going to add the sparkle right here. It makes me happier. I don't know about you. Probably can't see it very well anyhow. I can get a big fluffy blending brush pretty quickly here. Just a big, generic, big brush. And this is, I'm blending the black into the red with this brush. Kim, I got you these same palettes. Did you try them yet? Have you played with them? Do you like them? Let me know! Alrighty. There is a matte white shade in this one. I'm just going to tickle it over with a crease brush, small crease brush, over the cream concealer. Had lunch over at Cracker Barrel with a few people today. I found Arizona State University Kermit the Frog t-shirts for the girls, my nieces. So I picked them up. Okay, I'm going to prime my face with, let's see, The Poor Professional by Benefit. Came in a little trio. Am I covered in black? Before I do that, I'm going to take a makeup wipe and just kind of, I should do this anyway, clean up right here. Can you hear my TV in the background? Christmas movies are playing. Right now Adam Levine's playing. As he should. Okay. Getting there, huh? Getting there? It's not too terrible. Alright, now for The Poor Professional. That smells really nice, like candy. I like it. I like it a lot. Again, wiping my fingers off. It's a little silicone-y, so whatever. I'm going to use this natural beige Revlon Color Stay Whipped foundation. Just taking the lid off of it and taking some of the product and smearing that over my face. Gotta get the trouble areas. Alright, putting that back on. Wipe my finger with my Real Techniques blender. And try blending that with this. See if that makes me like this foundation more. I like the new Grinch movie. One of my favorite Christmas movies is Elf. Smiling's my favorite. I love to smile. Just think that's so sweet. So sweet. Alright, now with a... I don't want that one. Don't want that one. I use my Bobbi Brown color corrector, the one I use quite often. And match that up pretty close. In there. I hope you're feeling better, Kim. Man, I really do hope you're feeling better. I feel so bad for you. Taking a Real Techniques large blending brush and using that as my buffer brush for my concealer. I usually prefer to use my fingers for this stuff, but since I have eye makeup on already, this makes it easier to be like more detailed. You can go do like these spinny things that like really blur the lines for you. It's pretty dope. Pretty darn dope. That's all I got to say. Alright. I'm going to take that big fluffy, they call it setting brush. Laura Mercier Magic Brightening, Secret Brightening, whatever, it's magic. And just pounce my fluffy brush with the product on it over that area. So I'm not moving the stuff around. I'm not dragging it across to smear anything. I'm just pouncing. It's a very fine milled powder, so it doesn't really settle in my little fine creases and fine lines and stuff. It's kind of nice that way. Alright. I'm not going to do my face brush yet because I want to put a little more eyeshadow on. And I think I'm just going to use the small definer brush, accent brush from Real Techniques as well. And I'm going to use Black Tide from MAC underneath. Just kind of connecting and covering up the additional pencil we put down there. Just to add some more drama, I'm going to use the same small accent brush with the red from the Wet n Wild palette and tickle it underneath the black. sort of making the red on the outside connect in a C shape or a backward C shape, depending upon what eyeball you're on. This is the scene where the Grinch's heart starts growing. I'm just using this to kind of blend out the blurred line, making sure I like all my edges just the way they are. That's pretty magical. I like it. Alright. Tight lining. Just using the inexpensive Wet n Wild black liner. This one doesn't last very long, so if you want really staying power, you have to try a few others. Really happy with the Urban Decay ones. Those are great pencils. I'm tapping that down. I'm gonna waterline now. Sorry. I'm gonna grab for a brow brush and brow brush, angled brow brush, and I think this is Benefit Browsings. It's amazing what sharpening up the brow edges can do to an actual dramatic eye look, because for a moment you were like, it's looking really, really messy. But then you put on a frame and suddenly, oh my goodness, that looks like really good. Just keep that in mind when you're playing with your makeup. If you're that completely satisfied, did you do it all right? Did you do all the things you could do to make it the most accessible look? Did you add the eyebrows? Did you blend well? Did you just add little details like smearing color here and there? And like right now I'm just kind of blending in the corner of the eye with my little accent brush. Did you? There's a lot of questions, I know. Alrighty. I'm going to use my Coty Airspun Naturally Neutral loose face powder and my blush brush from Real Techniques. I have 2 of these now. Just gonna swirl, barely tickling my face. I hear you, Shiloh. I'm almost done, baby. This is about to time out and roll over, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish before it does. Probably not, because I talk too much. And I like to talk. And I like to talk, and I like to sing, and I like to do everything. Gonna curl my eyelashes. Ashley mentioned today that she liked my tutorials because I'm chit-chatty. I think she called I chittered. Isn't that what cats do? Oh, I'm using the Accelerator Endless Lash by Rimmel with this torture device of a brush. 3, 2, 1. Engage. There's like a 3-second delay before it starts up again. Sweet! I'm going to take a new favorite product that I just started playing with last night by Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. And it's the sample size. But I thought it looked really good on my little pale skin. I'm not that pale. I'm pale, but I'm not like Arctic white or Irish white, or I've got a little bit of ruddiness in my skin. I'm part Native American, so. You don't really want to go that far towards your mouth with it. It smells so good. Alright, I'm going to try something new to me, maybe not to you. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that's that. And did I not pick up a blush? I guess I didn't pick out a blush. I'll use Tarte and Buff with my favorite Sonia Kashuk brush. This one has pretty glitter in it. And for lips, I'm going to slap on some, oh baby girl, Tarte Lip Surgent and Thoughtful. Very nude. And then some Lip Transformer from a long time ago that I got, Mary Kay. Okay. Earrings are made by Kathy Canuel. Aren't they lovely? See if I can zoom you in a little closer. It's not an everyday look, that's for sure. It's going to the drag show look. It's, I feel like, being super dramatic look. Or I'm going to a nighttime Christmas party look. Who knows? All I know is it's fun to play with makeup, so that's what I do. And I thank you for watching my videos. I love it when I get comments. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you can. Also check out my friend Kimmy Knit's channel. She's not on as often. Right now she's pretty sick too, so. But, thanks for watching. As I say, Kermit Von Frog says, it ain't easy being green, but it sure is fun. I'll see you all later. Thanks.